Hello everybody, it's me, Leah. Who is she? Who's Leah? I don't know. Just sign in and sit down because it's time to talk. Where have I been? That's a whole nother story. Where have I been? Anyway, I am off to get my hair cut. My hair cut. My hair cut. Yes. But I am thinking, God help us. I'm thinking I'm going to cut off maybe an inch or two just to bring it up right, like where it just sits on the shoulders. It's just a little unruly. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to get coffee first. We're going to hit the road and hopefully not be late to our appointment. Because I only got 45 minutes. Yeah, 45. If we get there and the coffee place is busy, we are screwed. Anyway, where have I been real quick? Last time I saw you, you saw me. We were on our way to get our kidney stone blasted. I gotta clean these glasses. We were getting our kidney stone blasted. It was tough, guys. It was a toughie. Not as tough as the last time, and you know, he was very communicative and told me exactly what to expect. I knew what to expect because I'd kind of been there before, but it's just not a pleasant experience for those of you that have done that. And then a week later, I got another urinary tract infection. Yeah, I got not just one bacteria, I got two bacterias going, and had a really high fever. I was sick. Actually, I'd gone back to work Monday because that was my first day back from my medical leave from my brain. And, yeah, my lipstick is, anyway. It was my first day back. I got through Monday at work. It was tough. Monday night, I got a fever. And I'm like, there is no way I can call into work. No way. I mean, seriously. What am I going to do? I gotta go. So I went to work Tuesday, had a fever all day, and by the end of the day, my coworker Allison, love her, you know, one of my work besties, you gotta have a work bestie, says, it was 4 o'clock, I'm off at 5. She's like, what do you think? Should you like maybe take an early out here and check yourself in? I'm like, yeah, maybe. I think so. So that's what I did. 102 fever still. And started an IV, started some antibiotics, because last time that happened, what happened? I ended up in the hospital with a blood infection. So, you know, fortunately my doctor that I work with, that I've worked with for God over 20 years, he's like, we're not messing around. We are not messing around. Let's just, you know. So got rid of that, finished the antibiotics. Anyway, I was off work for the rest of the week. I only got most of the second day in before I took the whole week off again. Anyway, so we finished the antibiotics. The following Friday that I had just finished the antibiotics, another urinary tract infection. No fever this time, nothing like that. And went to my primary doctor because I had an follow-up appointment with him anyway for the other stuff. And he's like, you know, it is just time. It's time to get an infectious disease doctor on board. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm with you on this. And so that's what he referred me to the infectious disease doctor. Finished the antibiotics that he gave me that day. I called to make the appointment. They said, if you don't hear, then you can call in a week and make the appointment, which I did. Turns out she only sees hospital people that come from the hospital. So I have no infectious disease doctor that I can talk to, that I can see, because that was the only one on my insurance plan. In the meantime, after that debacle, and I'm calling and trying to figure out where else I can go, I'm talking to my insurance company, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I finished those antibiotics. And guess what? Another urinary tract infection right now. I'm waiting I went to the urologist. They have an urgent care, and I went to the urologist, and I am waiting to hear from her to see what they want to do. But she was like, what's the deal with this infectious disease doctor? That's BS. So she goes, I'm gonna double hit them and send another referral and see if they can ignore that. Anyway, I'm gonna get coffee. Hi, how are we doing? And oh gosh, first sip of the day. First sip of the day, first sip of the day. There should be a jingle for that. Coffee. It's the first sip of the day, Leah's sip of the day. Maybe I have to have ChatGPT write me a jingle for the first sip of the day. That would be fun. Anyway, I am off, like I said, to get my hair cut. The road noise is probably going to get bad. Anyway, I'm on my third urinary tract infection. It felt like crap. My sister has deserted me to Tennessee, so there's that. So we haven't been doing our lives because I canceled my StreamYard because it went up to $49 a month. And I'm using it once a week, if that. And it's just, I couldn't justify it at this time. Just saying. Couldn't justify it. But here we are. We're on our way to Reno. That's where we get our hair cut. We're going to Reno. It's 8:26. I'm supposed to be there at 9. That ain't gonna happen. Okay. Well, maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off for now because this road noise is not forgiving. So we'll see you when we get there. Well, I am done getting my hair fluffed and fixed. Yeah, you know, the thing is, how come I can't make it look like this? I look like a Q-tip when I do my hair. And when she does it, it looks just delightful. You know, I guess I don't have the patience, but I took off like 2 inches. I really like it. I think it's a good length. So I'm gonna go shopping, I think. I need to go to Costco, get dog treats. And here's this woman, she's coming into work. She's very pregnant. I feel bad. I feel bad for her. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, back where we were, talking about, yeah, third urinary tract infection, still waiting to get infectious disease on board. I am telling you, I'm so over this. I feel like I've been through all of this stuff and a freaking UTI is going to take me out. We can't let that happen. I'm done. I'm so done. Anyway, so that's what's been happening with me since we spoke last, which has been like a month. And I promised like 3 videos a week. I don't know what to tell you. I try, people, I try. Oh God, I try. But I still want to talk to you about the whole brain surgery Utah experience, and that'll be the next video. But for now, I'm just hanging out in Reno. Well, we're pulling into the Legends Mall. It's like a you know, my brain still isn't 100%, just saying. It's like a outlet mall, that's what it is. But there's other stuff too. There's a Scheels, which is lovely. Maybe we'll take a tour around Shields. That would be fun. And I want to go to Burlington. I don't even know what I need. It's summer. I have no clothes. I went, you know, I'm still trying, since my weight loss, to build some sort of a wardrobe. But that's a thing. So we're gonna go to Scheels. We'll go to Scheels. We'll just look around. Can't afford anything at Scheels. Also Burlington, maybe Old Navy, and just do a walkabout, get some exercise, and enjoy this amazingly beautiful day. Because look at it out there. It's gorgeous. It is 70 degrees, and the sun is shining, the clouds are wispy, and the sky is blue. And I just want to get out, because I don't get out much. I work a lot, and I just don't see the light of day. So let's go, shall we? Let's go. Old Navy outlet? Are you kidding me? OMG. Everything is 50% off. What the even heck? You know, I will tell you, because I shopped the Old Navy last week, so I will tell you if it's a deal or not. I will tell you. Let's go. Old Navy outlet. Let's go. Okay, here's the deal on the outlet. Yes, I found socks for 97 cents. What's with my hair right there? But the rest of the clothes are pretty much, once they take 50% off, the same as it is in the other store. So is it worth the drive to Sparks? No, I don't think so. But we're still exploring. Old Navy in the bag, literally. Check. Yeah, I got a couple of things, but you know, 97-cent socks, you can't pass up. Even if they're Christmas. Even if they're Christmas. Look at how beautiful the sky is. As much as they want to call it an outlet store, actually the real Old Navy at the Summit Sierra Mall is got a far bigger clearance section. And all of their things, they say everything's 50% off. Well, if you go to the regular Old Navy, the prices are the same. So just saying, Old Navy, make it a real outlet store. You just have, you know what? It's just like anything. You gotta do your research and your homework, right? Okay, let's move on, shall we? Okay, let's check out the rest of this outlet world they call Legends. They get a nice fountain. That they do. So let's go. So pretty on this beautiful day. It's good to be out for a walk. We have the Gap, the Skechers store, I'm sad to say, was out of business. Style brows. Let's go get our eyebrows did. Let's go do this thing. Yes! Look at that. So much better. We're just doing all the things today. Oh my goodness. Such a beautiful day. Famous Footwear, Bath and Body Works. Oh, that is so cool. The little ones have a place to play. That is so cool. H&M, I do love their stuff. I rode the Ferris wheel. I haven't done that since I was probably not even a teenager yet. And the views are, it's indoors, but the views, they have windows up there and it's gorgeous of Reno, downtown Reno. They wouldn't let me film. They wouldn't let me take my phone. So, you know, it is what it is. But second story of this place, they have like the presidents, and I gotta show you. There's George Washington and his fit for the day. I thought they used to talk to you, but I guess not. Anyway, there's the Ferris wheel. Oh, so much fun. Here's Ronnie. Howdy, Ronnie. Ronnie's fit, you know, very, very country, very horseman. There's Harry Truman. And then Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was president when I was born. That's a pretty good likeness. The rest of them are kind of creepy, but yeah. There's Harry and Dwight. Let me go over there and show you the animals. Who's over here? Oh, it looks like Franklin Delano Roosevelt. FDR.
Testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this.
Honest Abe.
But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate.
It's John F. Kennedy and Theodore Roosevelt. Teddy. Not a very good likeness of him. But nonetheless, there they are. Oh, doggies. I got to pet a doggy downstairs. And then, oh my gosh, look at this. We've got mule deers fighting. And that moose, oh my God, you know, I've never seen a moose. And you just don't realize how freaking big they are. Brown bear. And the grizzly. Don't want to meet him. You know, they're not as big as I thought. The brown bear is far bigger. Cinnamon black bear. Oh, you're beautiful. Beautiful. Look at your little baby there. Cute. More mule deer. We have a lot of mule deers in this area. What are you? You're a little rock chuck or something? You're cute. Turkey? Turkey. More turkeys. Wow, look at all of the sheep. Oh. And the goats. Antelopes. Wow, and an elk. Oh. Look at these little guys. Oh my gosh. You are too cute. Prairie dogs. Oh my goodness. Prairie dogs. More presidents. We have James Madison to the right, Andrew Jackson on the left.
Well, I don't have the answer to all your questions.
Wow. That is a great animatronic. A little T-Rex. Well, I'm going to head out. They have got, they've got a bowling alley in here, a plane, you saw the plane, a Ferris wheel. This is a destination, a shop destination. Now shopping, I'm going to say, on clearance, can we just say, holy crap, their prices. So, that's what I'm saying. I can't afford it. I can't. But we're headed out. Well, that was fun. I got some steps in and did a little shopping. Didn't get anything. I told you what I got at the Old Navy. Some socks, some 97-cent socks. But I got some steps in, enjoyed just some me time. Went into Shields, went to their clearance section. Let me just say, I said I can't afford it. Their stuff on sale is still, I want 97-cent socks, people. I don't want $110 on clearance jeans. So, just saying. But it was fun. I rode the Ferris wheel. I literally haven't been on a Ferris wheel, an old-fashioned Ferris wheel, probably since I was 10 years old. And I almost cried. It's just like the roller coasters. I've not been able to do the roller coasters. I've not been able to do a Ferris wheel. And I teared up a tiny bit, just saying. So it was beautiful. It was fun. I loved it. A whole $1 made my day. Some 97-cent socks, a fresh hairdo, some new eyebrows, and I feel refreshed and rejuvenated and just happy. So I haven't eaten today. It is 12:30 and I've had coffee, but I haven't eaten. So let's get some food, shall we?
It'll be 12:76.
Thank you. I'm at Popeyes. Let's get some chicken. We'll get some chicken. We'll pull over, we'll park and eat. Thank you. Thank you. And do you have sweet and low? Sweet and low, or just, do you have the artificial sugar? Pink, is it?
No, we just have this one.
No, thank you. Alrighty, thank you.
Any sauce?
Sauce, yeah, I wanted sweet and spicy and honey barbecue. Thank you. I honestly think that it's a prerequisite to work at Popeyes and to be as unhappy and unhelpful and yeah, just saying. Just saying. It's a thing. It's really a thing. Okay, we are parked by the Sparks Marina. Look, there's water. See, it's right there. But just wanted to eat something because I haven't. Mac and cheese. We got some chicken, some good old chicken, and yeah, then we're gonna go home. My family's probably wondering where I am, but I told them I was going to get my hair cut. I didn't say all the other things I was gonna do because I didn't know. Oh, it's tasty. It's hot. We're having a mukbang. A mukbang in the car. We have sweet heat and barbecue sauce. We're having a party. We're saucing it up. Let's lock the doors, shall we? So anyway, yeah, urinary tract infections just suck. That's what they do. They suck. And I'm doing all the things. Oh, I gotta go to the pharmacy. Pick up. They changed some of my medications, so we'll try that. But yeah, it's a bitch. Bitch. But anywho's, how's everybody there? I miss my sister. She would have ridden the Ferris wheel with me. If she was here, we'd probably take a walk around this lake and eat our chicken outside. But I'm by myself. Yeah, I'm by myself. I used to bring my dog here. I used to bring my dog here and do dock diving. Who doesn't have sweet and low? We just have real sugar. What the? Who are you? You have paper straws and no sweet and low. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Anyway, it's sad. I like Popeyes, but they're so rude. They're not. This girl wasn't rude. She just wasn't nice. There's no thanks for coming in today. Is there anything else I can get for you? Anywho, I'm gonna wrap it up. I just wanted to fill you guys in where we've been. We've been sick. And I'm telling you, when I just don't feel well, it's just hard to get motivated to turn on the camera. I gotta get better at that. Anyway, we'll talk soon. I'm gonna probably eat another little piece of chicken and call it a day, get home, start working. All right, you guys, I love you. I've missed you. And we'll talk soon.